It's time, yippee, yippee, it is time! Hello, hi Addy, hi chatters. What up, what up? Yippee, hi James. Hello, bigaloos. See how the stability is today. Prage for asses. Might do some more stuff today if we can fit it in time-wise. It's merely a question of the time, chat. How are you, lads? How are you? I was very EP today. I slept in until like 3:30 p.m. Yeah, I've had kind of a lot of sleep deficit recently. EP, yeah. Gaspers, I know. Normally I sleep 3:30 p.m. I know. I woke up twice though, to be fair to myself. I normally wake up, if I don't have any other appointments or work or anything, I normally wake up like 11 to 12. Oh no, I know. But recently, I've had like a lot of stuff going on, or I just couldn't fall asleep because, haha, insomnia. So many times I would be up until like 4 or 5 a.m. So yeah, you can really draw a picture there in terms of my ability. That's on the days where I have, you know, nothing else on. If I have like work or appointments, which I've had a lot recently, I then have to wake up at a particular point regardless of when I went to bed. So I've been having a lot of like 6-hour sleeps or less recently. So I was like, I woke up once, I was like, oh, I'm tired. I fell asleep. Then my dad came in to let me know that a package from me had arrived. I was like, yeah, I'll put it here. And originally I was planning to wake up then, and when I was like, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna fall asleep again. And then I didn't have another alarm, so that's why I slept in. And I had like a very weird, bizarre dream about being trapped in an IKEA. Well, not really trapped, more like willingly being in an IKEA with like two friends, and we were like crawling through all of the different areas, and there's like weird tunnels everywhere, so didn't know what was going on mentally there, but I clearly needed the extra sleep. So I woke up, and then I was like, you know what, I had another package I had to pick up. This was a pair of replacement shoes, because if you don't know, I have my very favorite pair of sort of casual shoes is a slip-on Vans. And I've had my current pair for like 2 years of very excessive wear, so it had like holes and shit, so... But I only ever buy those secondhand because I'm not, you know, gonna pay €70 for a pair of shoes that's only gonna last me 2 years. So I always buy them secondhand. And I found one for €25, so W, and they arrived, they were the package that I picked up today, by the way. And then the package that arrived for me while I was here was books! People clap. Do you want to know what books I got? Because at the moment, I also buy most of my books secondhand, by the way. But yeah, I use a lot of Vinted. I've been talking about that on the channel many times. Not sponsored, but yeah. And they have currently like a Christmas thing where they have reductions on how much you as a buyer have to pay for shipping. So, and also they have bundle options, which makes stuff even cheaper. So from one of my favorite sellers, I got 3 books. I'm also welcome into the game. We're playing To the Rescue for the first game. First we have My Policeman. Yes, the one that they made a movie about, the gay one. It's set in 1950s Brighton. There is drama, there's gay shit, secret stuff. I'm hyped. It got very good reviews. So W. I'm here for it. So I have that. Then the second one is King and the Dragonflies. This is a middle grade book all about... Basically, it's about grief. It's about the titular king whose brother has passed, but King thinks that actually his brother isn't fully gone, he turned into a dragonfly from the title of the book, right? Everyone's like, big dramatic, sad times, and also there's gay shit! Because King's best friend is gay, and as one of the final things that King's brother said to him was like, stop being friends with this kid because you don't want people to think you're also gay. And then his best friend, gay shit poggies, his best friend goes missing! So there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of intrigue. This is by Case and Callinger, who wrote Phoenix Ever After, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? Let me eagle-eyedly spy at my shelf. Yeah, I think so. I did read another book by this author and I didn't enjoy it, but I have high hopes for this based on the description. And it also has very good reviews. And then thirdly is a book called Deposing Nathan. Yellow City. Hi, Foolish Fan! And the tagline for this, it goes crazy, okay? Nate would never imagine that he would be attacked by his best friend. And this is religious drama. This is also gay, I know, shocker, shocker. And then they have a big falling out where they fight and Nate has a stab wound and his best friend ends up in jail. Drama, and this is the whole deposing stuff, so there's a court case. I'm so here for all of this. This is a lot of dramatic gays, and all of these books are in beautiful condition. So I highly recommend if you're a collector of anything, / like you just like a lot of physical things, like DVDs, video games, books, that kind of stuff, like go into second-hand purchases. I'm being so for real. There's so many good deals. Yeah, if you haven't seen this game, by the way, this is a Yellow Enjoy Gauge content. Never saw that coming, clueless. Yeah, no, I never watch anything gay, ever. Never. Like, I'm a very straight guy, and I've only consumed straight content. Yep. Hi, Yellow. Hi, Logan. Welcome in. Yeah, if you don't know this game, this is called To the Rescue, and the entire game is basically you run a dog rescue shelter. It's very cute. No way, this game is so cute. It is so cute. It's been a while since we played it. It has like a few things that are a bit like silly, like the fact that you basically have no character customization if you play as a male presenting character, but yeah, there we go. This is our pup called Nala, and then obviously we have all of our little duties, and the whole point is basically to get dogs adopted. Obviously you could also get them fostered and stuff, and to expand into our world. I'm just getting familiar with the keybinds again. Okay, this is that. This is this. Said hi, then got an ad. Ain't no way, ain't no way. So, there we go. This is our little shelter. We have a lot of puppies. Oh yeah, I need to grab our stuff. I added a... I have, I think, 2 employees now. There we go. Okay, someone's in the house, but I want to take care of the dogs first. There we go. Go. Hello. What was the news? Oh, a new dog. Hello. Hello, Bucky. What's up? My boy. What are you on? You have 0 personality traits. Well, sorry that you have no personality, my mans. Okay, you like red food. Let's go. You in here. Enjoy. There you go. Boop. Okay, what's the news? Okay, we got more money. We got money time. This guy's our employee. And then we also have this element, which is an overview of all of our, oh my gosh, of all of our things. And then you can buy replacement stuff. And then we have bark book, dog behaviorist. Yes. How about that? How about a dog behaviorist? 3 dogs have lost a negative trait emoji. Very much has lost a negative trait. W. And you can also, we don't have anything on the feed. We can build stuff. Oh, we have 9 points. Damn, we gotta use those. So what do we have? Auto scrubber. Poetic introduction. Heartstrings. This is the social media one. Silver tongue. We have talent scouting. Handiwork, advanced play space. Ooh, the discount one. I do want to see if we can't get this part now, and then 1 power to the auto scrubber. There you go. Foster network, how's it looking? We have 8 dogs in foster care currently. But we don't want to get rid of more of our dogs because we have kind of a lot of empty slots. There we go, we have a lot of puppies. We also have our lounge in the back here. We have 100% approval right now. Okay, more money. Vaccinations are looking strong. Go, let's see, how's it looking with everyone's vaccinations? You're looking fine. Okay, you have 0 vaccinations. Let's have some of those. Boop. Okay, we have a visitor, that's important. Hello! Hi, I'm looking for a mastiff dog that is low energy, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Let's look around. Boop. Okay, wait, I gotta put you boys, I think, a bit higher and a bit slimmer. There you go. So you're not covering up Diesel, Merlin, Pollux, Hopper. I mean, you are literally what she's looking for, so but we do want to give her the whole option range. So go with Frank as well. Do we have any low energy dogs? That's really the question. We have a lot of dogs that bite at the moment. Drooly. How about you? You're at least submissive. Peaceful. Quiet. And then we'll do Apple as well. Boom. Actually, I don't think we need this actually. There you go. Alright. We also have another guy looking for any dog. Okay. Looking for some dogs. Yes. Okay, I'll take a look at the dogs. There we go. Bucky's not exactly low energy, but you know. Surely that's what you want. W. Hopefully we'll get there. Haps. Yeah, how are you, chatters? What have you gotten up to today? As I mentioned, I slept in a lot. Then I woke up and I decided I'd pick up the package from the post station. Ooh, 5 stars for Baby Noodle. Come on, we got it! We're so close! Apple, don't fail us now. Ah, yes! Gotta have some puppies in the lineup for extra bonus motivation. So I did that. It was the shoes. And then I went and got some groceries. I got very inspired at the store because they had some fresh spices on sale. So I decided to make roasted potatoes with sour cream, and it was chef's kiss chat. I really love Noodle. Damn, you don't care for the fact that you wanted a mastiff, huh? You want a puppy. There you go. Enjoy him. Okay, let's just grab Little Sir. I think that's fine. I'll leave everyone else in the lineup the same. Oh, your reputation gain. Let's clean up real quick while we're at it. I kind of have the same policy as I have in Cult of the Lamb, funnily enough, where I don't want to delegate every single task to employees or like other people, because then I have nothing to do. You know? Is it just looking for a dog? Ready to look at some dogs? Yes. I'll take a look. So I've done that. And then I've also watched some shit since we last saw each other. There we go, good old Bucky. I watched The Husbands of River Song, the Christmas special. It was very good. 8 on 10 for me. Very funny. Great chemistry between the 12th Doctor and River. Excellent. Also better than I remembered, honestly. This special, I gave it a lower rating previously. And then I was like, you know what, I want to watch a Christmas movie because I'm in the season, I'm in the vibe. There you go. I doubt we're gonna make it. Come on! We're so close. Can I bias you? Please? You know, I can't decide. What do you think? I'm gonna increase Bucky. Ah, no. Sad times. Okay. Let's put all of these bad boys in their spots again. Well, these good boys, I should say. One visitor, wait, where? Oh, you're just coming in, I was about to say. Go. So I thought, you know what, I'll pick one from my Christmas movie list. Just for the vibes. And I picked a movie called Last Train to Christmas. Large Terrier Dog, okay. With Michael Sheen. And I love Michael Sheen, so I was like, I'm so here for this. Do you have any large terriers? Kind of doubt it. I have a setter. No, we don't, but we have little terriers. Petunia. I will pick some puppies. Ah, poor Pollux and Merlin are so unadoptable. So's Rhea. Hopper is alright, but does bite. We'll pick Apple as well. Gotta get a boy to pick. And I was like, you know what? Are you ready to look at some dogs? This is gonna be a fun, lighthearted movie. The cover looked very much like typical Christmas, like, comedy movie. But this movie was so fucking insane, okay? I did not expect anything to happen in this movie in advance, at all. Basically, it's a movie about a guy who's like an 80s nightclub owner called Tony, who's on a train journey with his brother and his, I think his manager or something at the time, and then there's like a bunch of conflict. He goes into another train compartment and suddenly he's in a different time of his life. So if he goes in one direction of the train, it's like backwards in his life, and the other direction is forwards. And you're like, okay, it's all kind of like fun and lighthearted. It's basically like a, you know, what's the? It's that concept of like, what movie is it where you like undo something in your life? It's a Wonderful Life, right? Where it's like, oh, I wish I was never born, and then they show what happens. Basically, everyone loves Apple. Of course you love Apple. You only care about, you're like, oh, I want a terrier, and then you adopt a puppy. I see how it is. The puppy bias is so real in this game. It's actually not, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So basically he's like, oh, what if I did this? Like, let's say, oh, he has conflict with his brother, so he's like, oh, what if I'm like nicer to him in the past? And, aw, Ariel Perio, he looks so cute. He has dry skin, aw, poor pup. Drop him here. Let's just have this on hand. And then Jericho. Oh, Stormageddon! When did you come in here? Damn. I did not see you. You were fully hidden. There you go. Go in there. Hold on, we gotta put all the pups away and then get the new visitor. Jericho! Another nice big retriever. Oh, you're like low energy. Do we have a spot for you here? Because I have like kind of this area as like... If I have space here, then I'll put people in their individual cage, but just because a lot of dogs can't do with other dogs, so I just kind of look out for them first. Alright, what do you want? I really want a small dog. Alright, not too bad then. We can do that. We have plenty of small dogs, I think. Yes. Little sir, you're doing well. Mochi also well. Diesel, you're a puppy, not a small dog. You're a small dog, but you're probably not gonna get adopted. Maybe we can make it. Free advertising. A generous community member approaches you offering some free promotional. What should you do? Promote adoptions, please. And then I'm gonna pick Reika, and I'm gonna try Merlin. It's unlikely, but I'm really gonna try and squeeze him into a lot with quite adoptable dogs, so maybe they will go for him. Can't wait to see him. Come on. We got this, lads. Reika immediately panic pooped. That's kind of real of her. Because she wants a small dog, is going to give each one a bonus star. Might actually get one of these bad boys adopted. Like, all of these have been in the shelter for a long time, so... Please take one of them. Mostly Little Sir have been boosted quite a lot because they have all their vaccinations. Oh yes, she's definitely going to take one of them. Surely she's going to go for Merlin. Poor Merlin. Really got to try and get his like negative traits balanced out because he is really struggling to be adopted. You know. I love them all, but Little Sir, something special. Ah, there you go, Little Sir. You got a home. W. Everyone here. Okay, day ending in 33 minutes. We're just gonna spend the rest of the time doing a bit of cleanup. Everyone here alright? Yes. There you go. Noise. Thinking Merlin. Yeah, Merlin already has, that's the problem. He's dominant anti-bites. Yeah. Kind of rough. We'll try and get him, because he already has all vaccinations. That's basically all you can really do, aside from trying to get rid of the negative traits. Day ending in 7 minutes. There you go. But yeah, anyway, so you're like, oh, it's kind of a light-hearted movie about like what happens in your life basically if you go into different directions with it. But this movie just goes absolutely crazy with it. So first he's like, oh, I'm gonna go back and like, you know, give my brother more control, which then leads to him, you know, being kicked out of the business that he shares with his brother. And he's like, oh, well then I'm gonna try and like go back further and like direct the brother into a completely different business venture. This then goes into a crazy direction, and the brother like has a lot of like, because they go to show business, right? That has a lot of like drug problems, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go back further. Then he finds out his brother's not actually his brother but his cousin, and then goes back so far that the brother gets told about this, which then leads to him spiraling and dying. Then he goes back even further as a very young kid to basically prevent his parents from ever taking the brother in / the cousin. And it's like a crazy movie. Like each decade is like styled in a way that looks like the decade that it takes place in. So it's like the 80s is the current day, basically. Then we have some future decades, we have some past decades. The ones like pre-1960 are black and white. Like, it's very cool from that point of view. But it's such a bizarre movie because everything about it screams like cheerful Christmas movie, but it's very mindfucky. It's very like, what is even going on? I give credit for like having a very unique concept, and honestly some of the stuff that's sort of like unintended consequences kind of situations are just like really well done. Some crazy performances, especially by the guy who plays the brother. Michael Sheen does a beautiful performance, but the movie is just so bizarre because like the ending is like completely incomprehensible. Not completely, but and it just felt a bit undercooked, like it was trying to do too many things. So it was a 5 on 10, especially because like the expectation, it's just like you do not see anything coming in this movie in like kind of a good and bad way, right? And like the fact that he goes back, so at one point he has the consciousness of a 40-year-old man in the body of a toddler. Like, this is how it goes. It's like, brother, a lot is going on. And like, damn. And he ends up literally to prevent, okay, this is the spoiler, but to prevent the adoption, this is a big spoiler here, but to prevent the adoption / taking in of his cousin / brother, he runs into a bomb in 1940s fucking UK, England. It's a British movie. The entire movie is set on a train, essentially, with that goes to where does it go? They say like 600 times. Nottingham. It's a train to Nottingham. The entire thing. And to prevent this, he literally gets like physically disabled by running into a bomb as a 4-year-old, but mentally he's a 40-year-old, so like, it's a whole thing. A lot of shit happened, and it's just like, what is even happening? You know what I mean? So, it do be Wilden. Did not see anything coming in that movie for one moment. But Michael Sheen truly just knows how to just give it his all. I'm trying to move you, chat. There you go. Okay. Speed run. Let's clean out all of our... any of this. So I'm gonna take Merlin, because you are the most troubled dog. It's the only way to possibly increase people's adoptability, well, dogs' adoptability in this game is like doing these little mini games. People's sorry, I meant dogs. So that was kind of a wild combo of poor Merlin. Come on! Ah, we didn't get him done all the way. Okay, do again. This one's difficult. With a scratch to find the itchy spots. Okay, you're itchy here. You can do this. I'm struggling so hard with these tasks. I wanted to do one bar fully. Come on, Merlin, we got this. Okay, come on, we got this. There's 30 seconds for you to fetch. Come on, one more. One more. You got this. Yippee! We did it. Hopefully that helped him. Come on. How do you feel today? Oh, you're still bad. But you're getting there. He's so rough to adopt. Do we have a customer waiting? Maybe, hold on. Let's make sure everyone's doing fine. Okay, everyone is. Perfect. Nope. Do the shopping. Bark book. My first day with Apple, heart, heart, heart. The adoptions. It's very new to seminar. Or yeah, give me more dog behaviorists, please. I need some more traits removed. Pollux! Oh, thank you. Pollux, how are you doing, my good guy? My good sir. Right, let's have a look. How you feeling? Ah! Only one negative trait for you. You still have two. On. Nothing more on the feed. We have 4 points. We'll do that. Lead foot. Community events take 20% test time. Okay, I like that. Boom. Perfect. Par excellence. New dog. Crash. You like some yellow. None of these pods have yellow free, so are you good with dogs? Okay, you're ambivalent. There you go. 3 pups in there now. Dubs. Oh. Okay, let's do some vaccinations then. There we go. Fully vaccinated. Yump. What's Petunia doing? Okay, Petunia should maybe have some vaccinations as well. Finally, a visitor! Come on, I thought I was meant to get increased adopters. I really want a large dog, okay. Don't really have any large dogs, I don't think. But we're gonna make do. So I think all of our dogs are medium, actually. Wait, maybe Jericho? Yes! And Crash, I think. Yes! Alright. I'll go with Frank as well. You're a medium dog. Then Pookie. And final medium one we have to offer is Bucky. Alright. Have a look. Alright, surely you want one of these. Surely. Yes, can't wait to see him. I just think it's funny because Jericho and Frank look the exact same size, but one is large and one is medium. Come on. Like, yo, large dog, holy shit. And then the rest are just going to carry us over the finish line. Like, he doesn't need a lot of convincing. Yes, he's gonna adopt! Yippee! Right? You know? I'll have to all but Crash or something special. Oh, damn. Poor other dogs. Crash just got in and he immediately gets adopted. I mean, good for Crash, but RIP all of you other guys. Feels weak, man. Right, cleaning around we go. Pollux isn't feeling well, looks like they have parasites, no! Pollux, come here. Let's put you into quarantine right now. I'll get to you in a sec. There you go, are you good? Okay, perfect. Do you have all your vaccines actually? No, you don't. Well, we have you here immediately. Let's have a vaccination station. There you go. Dog vaccinated. Go. Good boy. Done that, manage stuff, don't really need that right now. It would be a little sad that the cutest, so true. So what I want, events. Steady events. Oh, we already had that today. Alright. Here clean, yes. Just take Stormageddon. Get some vaccinations as well. Go, those two in. Got a new one. Ziva. Ooh. Hello. A new diva has entered the villa now. There you go. It's pretty as Pez. Oh, another dog. Excellent. Pon Pon. How cute. Oh, you're a pup. You're a puppy. Getting a lot of dogs that love the yellow food. Who's been in the shelter the longest actually? Let me check. Days at shelter. Ah, poor Reka. Been at the shelter 8 days. Feels weak, man. Merlin get a new trait, lazy. Great. Not like Merlin wasn't already struggling to be adopted. Maybe I'll put Merlin in foster care. Honestly, at this point. Try to put you here. Pookie, get a new trait. Train! Nice! Thanks, Pookie. I appreciate it. Okay, 2 minutes until the end day. W. Let's clock out. Too bad. Yeah, Crash went in and out on the same day. That's crazy. Bathe at least 3 dogs. Well, they're not stinky. It's causing problems. I think we're gonna do one more day and then we might be switching games already. I'm thinking, honestly, chat, would you want to do the React Andy already? If you don't remember what... Oh, there we go. What is up. It is a building in hardcore for 24 hours video by Fwip that we're watching today. Oh my god, so many dogs! Holy shit! Like 1,000 dogs. Got 5 dogs in one go. Duke. Duke wants green. You can go in here, Duke. Holy shit, so many new dogs. Jellybean. Dopey and Lazy as well. Christ's sake, there's so many new dogs. Can I not put Jellybean in there as well? No, we've run out of space! Okay, we gotta get one of these ones redone. There you go, Jellybean. Alright, and then there's a new visitor. Tooch or Toch. Okay, you want blue food. There you go. Good boy. River! Playful, shedding prone, intelligent, and a purebred dog. Damn, that's fancy. Right. Speed run. And then Hunter. Oh my gosh, look at Hunter. So cute. You want yellow as well? Everyone just wants yellow food. Jesus Christ. Okay, put you here. We'll give you your preferred food. Money! There you go. Have we gotten all the dogs here? Yes. Okay, perfect. Hello, my dog recently ran away. I wonder if someone brought them here. They have these traits: medium retriever, separation anxiety. Do these dogs match? Okay, let's see. Any medium sized dogs? So large, medium. You may be picky. Could be a medium retriever with separation anxiety. No. Can't see that trait, hold on. Oh yeah, you, Pollux. Maybe it was you all along. Is that you? Oh, this is my dog. What a relief. Thank you for helping me find them. Here's a donation. W! You had an owner the whole time. Oh, I feel so bad then. Imagine getting lost and you have separation anxiety. Another visitor. Yippee! Oh my gosh, more dogs. Oh my god, puppies! Hound puppies! Oh my gosh, we're gonna really have some space issues. Okay, hold on. How many of you like yellow food? Let's check this first. Puppies, you want yellow, you want yellow, you want yellow, and you want yellow. Okay, we need a new bigger area for these. Looking for a dog that's playful when you're ready. Okay, we'll put out all playful dogs in, because I think we have multiple. That might be mistaken. So many puppies that bite. Have a lot of lazy, dopey dogs. You're jumpy and trained. Puppy and drooly. Yeah, River is playful. Any of the new dogs playful? I have so many new puppies. PPOS. You're all playful. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the... I can't take them because they can't go there yet. Okay. We'll take Petunia. Take Pookie. Take Diesel. And Aeropero. Okay. Are you looking? Just look at the dogs? Yes. Take a look at the dogs. We still need to expand. River is the perfect hug. Getting a 6th star! Come on, you want to adopt River. Come on! I swear to God, if he's not going to go for River, I'm going to be so upset. These guys are always like, I'm looking for this type of dog, and then they just adopt any other dog except that one from this lineup. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, come on, there's a puppy boost. The problem with the puppy boost is, a lot of them will just go for the puppy then. I'm like, brother, the puppy's there to increase your interest in adopting any dog, not particularly just puppies. Come on, take River, come on, come on! You know, of course you adopt a puppy, of course. I literally was just yapping about this. At least you got Aeropero and not Diesel. Pon isn't feeling well. No. Okay, speed run. Pon, where are you? Pon. Where is he? Pon, hello. Which one are you? How's you? Oh, you're already taking care of them. Oh! You've just put them here, thanks. Lulu, where did you come from? Up here. Are you still ill? Are you still ill? Oh my god, the struggle. Are you okay now? Yes. Okay, Pon's fine. Prage. A new dog injured has arrived! Oh my god! The stress! It's killing me. Okay. Lulu, are you fine now? I'll give you another bit of medication. There you go, Lulu. Are you fine now? Okay, you're fine. Take care. Oh my god. The stress! POS. There you go. Okay. Quickly grab all of the poo that we possibly can. Okay, then visitor. Wait, more poo. Okay, you. Looking for a small dog is good with dogs. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, phew. Small dog that's good with dogs. Okay, we could do that. Probably. You're small? You're small and submissive? That was like someone who was good with dogs. Don't remember who though. Good Stomageddon is good with dogs. And I'll take Hopper and Diesel and Mochi. Ready for some dogs? Yes, I'll take a look. Five stars for Stomageddon. 6 stars for Stomageddon. Come on. We got this. Prage. Hopper's not counted as small. Hopper was a puppy, I think. And Diesel's also not counted as small because puppy size. Come on, we'll get it though. Mochi's pushing us over the edge with that 5-star. Yippee! You know, I really love Diesel. Of course you love the puppy. It's just like in real life. Sad. We gotta get more room here. So let me make sure. Do we have any puppies? Well, any dogs here that are not the puppy? A wolf, yeah. Oh god, there's also more, Jesus. You. Wolf should be able to be accommodated right now. Wolf and Frank, there you go, enjoy your life. And Goliath, you were sick, right? Of course. Take care of you first. And Goliath also likes green. But you have what? Stomach? Sensitive stomach, okay. One of the dogs that you placed in a foster care has found a more permanent home. The adoption has already been processed for Gizmo. They are happy and settled. Yippee! Put goodbye there. W. Okay, do we have anyone else here except the puppies? Okay, just the puppies. 4 of them. Right, it's time to expand the shelter. First the foster network, obviously. Oh, it's the first ones. I'll take Duke in here, confirm. You have a what? A stomach? Yeah, I just couldn't see what was related to the stomach. That was a negative trait. Let's do a kennel room. Can I buy this land? I'm gonna buy up there and add some rooms. What traits can the dogs have? Lots of different ones. They can have the positive and the negative traits as well. Ooh, right now we can only do the 2x2s here. Then the doors. Why is this so out of the struggle of trying to do this? Build mode. I think I need more space. Now we need a door there. There you go. It's cute. I know you could change that, but I think we need some maneuvering. There you go, we'll do that. Then have the other door go there. There you go. That's rough. Confirm. I think that worked. See? There we go. It worked. Oh yeah, this area is not very accessible, is it? I'll fix that in a sec. Done. Doing our best right now. I'll rearrange this a little better. Do this, have a little tunnel there. There you go. Confirm. How's the finances looking? We have 27 grand, so like we're chilling. Visitor waiting. Okay, but I'm first gonna put food there. put... Do we not have enough? Okay, we don't have enough food of this. Let's do some orders as well. It's getting busier, which I appreciate. But it also makes it a bit more stressful. Any bark book? No. Shopping. Let's buy 2 of these. 3 of these. 1 of these. 3 of these. 3 of these. 10. 1 of these. 3 of these. 10 of these. Oh, it's just like having 10 of each available. Okay, for a new dog, okay. First, let's put the puppies away. How many puppies can I take in one go? 3. There you go. Mickey, Foo, Tux. You're coming in. There you go. And then 1 more pup. Zippy. Yeah, I don't even know what all the traits can be. We've seen a lot of traits that I've not seen before, especially like the conditions and stuff, so there's lots of different options they can end up having or developing while they're in shelter care. Alright. Any dog. Okay, we'll try Bucky again. Mochi. Pookie. Go Hunter and Reika, our oldest one. Let's also schedule some events while we're here. Do we got reputation awarded? We don't really need reputation, do we? Money awarded. Yeah, how about money? There you go. Just look at the dogs, yes! Alright, come on. Not too bad, not too bad. Come on, we might be struggling. Depends. Ooh, it might not be. Yeah, because Pookie is 2 stars. Ooh, come on, I can convince ya, I can convince ya. Bucky, yes! And great, you didn't even pick Bucky, you picked Pookie, which honestly, fair enough. At least Pookie has a home. There we go. Clock out. Oh my god, so many new dogs. I already did adopt quite a lot. We lost a lot of money though because we built out our shelter. Welfare's pretty good, reputation's alright. Went to 99. There you go. Alright. Yes. Enough to the rescue. Are you ready for some React Dandy chatters? React Dandy o'clock. Let me pull up our good friend. There we go. Have it put aside already. There we go. This is our video, chatters. Just chatting, thank you, James. Not what I want. This is what I want. There you go. Boom. This is the video. It's I built for 24 hours on hardcore Minecraft 1.19 survival by Whip. This is a 2-year-old video or so, I think. See? Yep. December 16th, 2022. Let me actually put that in the title as well. Boop. There you go. Are you ready? Are you locking in? I don't really know what's gonna be happening, but hopefully it's gonna be good times. Or should I say whip times? There you go.
Today I'm taking on the challenge of building for 24 hours inside of hardcore Minecraft to see just how much I can add to this world. I have survived 2,672 days or 592 hours inside of this world.
That's
so
crazy.
far, completing many insane challenges along the way. But there are still a lot of build projects I want to complete that I just ran out of time for. Today we fix that. Leave a like on this video to help me out and please subscribe. Last episode I finished building a massive perimeter.
This is
inside
crazy.
of the nether
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, whenever I watch any like serious hardcore Minecraft YouTubers, I always just feel like, oh my god, my ass is so not on that level yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on this level in regular Minecraft, like survival. Regardless of it being in hardcore, because like I am a way too careful hardcore player, and I don't think I'm at that level of taking risks yet, like building this shit in the nether.
A lamp farm.
So,
to start off
we'll
this
see.
24-hour building grind, I need some coal to craft a bunch of torches, so I can finally fix my gas farm and have access to gunpowder again.
Interesting.
Right, now the farm
I mean, it makes sense, like, sorry for pausing so much, by the way, but I will pause if I have, like, a longer point, so I don't, like, yap over Flip's commentary here. That's kind of interesting because this title theme obviously is very popular still is in Minecraft YouTube circles, sort of, but normally I've seen it done with like one-off videos, but it makes sense because it's a hardcore survival one. Like, you wouldn't start from the beginning, but as someone who hasn't watched this hardcore series, I kind of expected it not to be part of an ongoing series, but it makes sense why it is. So it's kind of my commentary. So I don't know all of his builds either here, by the way, chatters.
The overworld, as it's a bit of a mess right now. It's
just a bit.
Mess. Crafting chests, hoppers, repeaters, and comparators. I can start by tearing out all of the chests leading up to here. I hooked up the hoppers around a corner before building out the sorting system on the back side, where I was one comparator short, of course, so I had to run down and mine some stone and crafted up another to finish off the back. Thankfully, I had everything else on me before filling in the hoppers and some chests. The next step in here is going to be placing some gunpowder in and some kelp. The last three are going to be set up with gas tiers instead. Reason being is I'm ending up with so many eggs inside this farm, and I want to replace that block with a dropper to throw them in some lava, which is now in place. And if I put eggs and arrows in here, they will start dispensing. Perfect. Yes. Ooh, trader. What do you have, buddy? What do you have? Small drip leaf. You stay right there. Let me get my wallet. Give me Let
me get my wallet. Good.
Everything appears to be looking, so a few composters added on top.
That's another thing that I want to get better at as well, like this kind of farm building.
Give this a new AFK test. So the whole purpose of the torches was to remove the skeleton spawns, and well, that didn't work out in the slightest. This portal and storage system in the sky is looking gross. So I want to spend some time hiding it. I haven't done a landscaping project in a very, very long time, so I think it's gonna be super fun. First off though, how much light gray? Not any. I'm basically out. Okay, the shears are still in there. Okay, that's good. That's good. We haven't run out. The sheep is just not growing as wool. Running over to the city, I should have some hay in here somewhere. With this, I can dye all the sheep in here like gray, and then we just breed them up a few times. And then we manually harvest some wool. To get started, I ran over to the quarry, picking up some stone from the stone storage room, breeding up the sheep one more time on my way over
this
to the
man
portal.
truly has a
With that
crazy
out of the
setup.
way, step 1 is
Alright,
this shape.
what is he
I
making?
started plopping down stone to create some rough outlines for the shape of a big rock sticking out of the side of the hill to give myself space to build on top of later. Next, taking some dirt to create a flatter top section to fill out the terrain for easier building. And now I present to you Whale Rock. You see the little
This looks
eye
so
there,
good.
we got
Holy
a big
shit.
old mouth and a nose. Yeah, my plan here was to make this really geometric and just a lot of sharp lines, so I think I need to try this one again. Like maybe we cut a triangle out of here and just bring it back a lot. And I think the whale has started to disappear a little bit by bringing that back in. Perfect. So I know the whole purpose of this was to actually, you know, hide this farm, but it's kind of sticking out too far. And I want to see if I take right down from here, if I can just move the farm inside the rock. Instead of moving the entire machine, I am just moving the portal and a small collection system down into the rock to see if it will work before I move everything else. Now we got to go to the nether and spawn some gas
responsible.
to the overworld. A few seconds up here at the top should do it so we don't release an army of jellyfish into the overworld. Good news so far, no jellyfish flying around. Did we get any drops? Yes! Oh, it works! Oh, that's so good! Right, time to move the rest down. Sorter is now rebuilt inside the rock with 2 extra things on the end for arrows and bones. I might as well embrace it. The eggs, however, they go into the lava. No, lava. Into the lava. I've gotten extremely carried away with this build. It was meant to be a small part of the 24 hours, but instead now I'm building a giant monolithic structure on the rock after hiding the farm inside the rock. My goal has been
classic. I was thinking it's gonna take a little while, but it's gonna take a long time.
Structure's really gonna help pull that off, especially because I want to create a focusing lens of sort here in the middle, which might have been powered by something in the ancient past. But that one is, well, for the comments to decide.
Very
next
cool.
up, I need to
love some lore building
and texture this monstrosity. Starting with some moss.
Might ask him not do that, by the way. Just fly while
cobblestone too. I've got some basalt here.
Trying to do like a camera view. I would just not. I would worry. I would smash straight first into a wall and just die like that. But you know, this is just my concerns.
That could be nice. Maybe we throw some
Okay, this is also making me pause again, but this is really making me want to try and do that nether trip that I mentioned for the hardcore world, so we can finally get blaze rods. You know, in the eventual pursuit of getting elytra and shit, because oh my god, I miss it. And I want to get into these like larger scale projects. Maybe not like the line from where I'm at to this is going to be a quite a longer trip, but you know, I do still kind of admire that level of just investing in big projects and just honestly getting to the point where you just build because of building, not really for like any particular purpose. I always love that in Minecraft. Let me hold up. My pages here are flopping over from my notebook. There we go.
And a bunch of other random blocks to add some detail. Spending another hour detailing the build and working on the gradient from moss to stone, and
that's
using
sick as
basalt
fuck.
and the deep slate as a dark shadow to give it some depth, keeping it earthy, still blending in with the terrain, but something less natural. To make this look even more aged and a part of the environment, I'm thinking some tall grass on top could help a bunch. Tall grass is on, and I'm really building this
tree. I've watched the video of him building this tree, and that's one of my favorite builds I've ever seen people do.
You know, I think
it's
this
just
will
so
work.
sick.
I just put a beacon right down here shining directly up the center, and if we can build this into like a regen beacon, that'd be kind of nice to have for 1, and 2, it would look really cool. And it works! Oh,
that's sick!
That I love
it's like the Eye of Sauron, but like overgrown
blue
edition.
Now we just set this up with some resistance and regen, and it's a nice little buff tower. Now I intentionally left this side blank here as I don't want the structure to just sit alone. I think it still really needs to be part of the landscape, so I'm thinking a small mountain coming out the
just a
side
small
would be
mountain,
really
you
cool.
know, just casually, you know.
Mountain, Farmer Fwick has a field to plant. In every episode, I plant a new field of crops in this world to keep expanding my base, sprawn-proofing the area with farmland, and just to build something cool. Please double check that you're subscribed, as I am nearing 1.3 million subscribers, and with your help, we can make that happen before the end of the year. And here we have our
How much does he have now? Now
beetroot
I'm curious.
field.
1.7! He did it! Probably that year, but who knows? W.
Where things are really starting to come together.
Man, this is such
I've
a
already
gorgeous
transformed
hardcore
the
world.
gross
Oh my
gas
god.
farm into a huge monolith sitting on a rock. Now to finish this build, I need to connect the monolith to the ground by building a mountain connected to the right side.
Just a casual mountain, you know. Oh my god, this is the kind of the shit I want to really improve on next year, because I've never done these kind of
break here to
builds.
breed up the sheep one more time, as the whole thing here has turned into a stone blob, and my cool monolith doesn't really pop anymore. For this one, I'm gonna need a lot of blocks, starting with some tough blocks, where
love
I
tough.
have plenty in storage, and acacia wood for the shadows. Here we can take some leftover gravel and sand, plus azure bluets for light gray dye, to craft light gray concrete powder. Now I've been breeding all the sheepies over here, so I can use the light gray wool for highlights. Before I get to the stone texturing, I want to take some dirt and replace some of the flatter spaces here to grow a little grass. Diving into the texturing here, I want to focus on a smaller section, where this stone can be replaced with some acacia logs for a shadow. Around that, we throw in a little bit of top. I'm trying to work in terms of building out big blobs here, and I think that's a good start. But to balance
I like that,
we need
nice.
a light or a highlight, a little like that. Before we really A-okay this, I'm gonna build this top section out. I keep looking at the mountain from back here, and I can actually see some detail into it with the lights and shadows, and
That's
I love
sick.
that. Focusing on the back of the mountain
Holy
first to
shit.
keep practicing the style, I'm adding in the shadows and highlights, trying to keep in line with the shape to make it all work together. See,
So
we even
cool.
do the
I've
backs
not
of
thought
the
about this
builds
at
here,
all.
just not the sides. So moving on. Look, squirrel. I mean, distraction. As the top is now finished too. Oh,
I love how he's
great.
like, oh, it's gonna be a
Got
small
this
part,
section
and it's
of the
like,
mountain
we're almost
lit.
halfway through this video and it's just been doing this, but honestly, it looks so good, so it's very worth it.
9 hours into the mountain, and
Damn.
the monolith build itself, and the mountain is nearly finished. Just this little spot.
Now I'm curious, okay, this is like, I had a thought about this. I mean, I know there's also streamers that do big, like, building projects and stuff, but I do wonder if it's like a different sort of workflow, if you will, from streamer versus YouTuber, because like, I typically don't build off stream because I just feel like it's kind of BM. I'm not a YouTuber either. I don't make videos regularly enough to be one. Let's not talk about One Block Skyblock series. Yeah. Once I'm done with my, with my degree, maybe. But I do wonder because like I do so much on stream and I don't really have like the setup or the ability. Not really the ability. I have the ability plenty, but more like the setup and like my family like obligations and stuff that I don't really do streams that are like longer than 5 or 6 hours max in a regular fashion. I do wonder if that's why I don't, like, one of the reasons why I don't do that many bigger projects. And also, okay, chat, it's like, genuine question, would you be more interested in this as well? Just because I'm interested in learning, like, how to do big building projects, doesn't mean maybe, would you be interested to watch that as well? Like, I don't know. So obviously this is a bit more like, it takes longer. Yes. Okay, great to know. Thank you. But because I know it can be a bit like, oh, the payoff for this is going to take longer. Like if we work on a really big building project like this, it's going to be in stream times, like several streams before we actually finish the project, versus like 2, 3. It might be like 3 to 10 or so, minimum, obviously, because this is not that big of a project if you think about it. But yeah, just curious.
Only the whale rock remains, and I've already detailed the eyeball lashes, and they're looking fire. Replacing more of the
We can
stone
see
on
it
the
come
rock,
alive in
I've
real
figured out
time.
my
Okay,
new
that's a
formula,
cute, that
removing
is
the
a good
stone at the
perspective to
base
think,
and
yeah.
replacing it with tough and
I just get
acacia
kind of
log
nervous
for a
sometimes
shadow,
about this,
then
like,
going up
oh,
the
is it going
side
to be
and
too
replacing
slow?
that with the lighter blocks to keep the same
That's why we have a
style
lot of
as was
projects
developed for the
that
rest of the
basically are a bunch of
mountain.
littler
First up, I need a
projects,
load of gravel
I
to
think.
craft
Aside from that,
which
I
will
just like them, you
replace
know.
all of the grass blocks underneath the whale. Back inside the great tree, where I need a little bit of glow lichen, and that should definitely.
I've done a glow
This way
lichen
I can
farm,
get
though.
rid of the torch spam and have a little bit more of a subtle light here with the glow lichen, and maybe some rocks that fell off the big rock. Another hour later, and the mountain
this looks
is
so fucking
completed
amazing.
alongside the monolith. And I gotta say, this is a pretty good transformation from earlier. This project is far from done, but I can't spend all 24 hours on this build, as I've still got a lot of stuff I want to build.
This looks
today.
so
like
cool.
filling in this little area around the lake with with a small fishing village. First, the
Ah,
terrain
just a
needs some
small
love.
village, you know, just dropping a small village right now.
This here should work out for the edge of the lake, maybe toning back that a touch further. Now I just need a big flat space for building. This was going to be really boring, so I brought up the edges to kind of slope it into here a bit, because building on flat terrain instantly makes the build boring. Building spot is ready to go, but I've got some extra dirt on me, so I want to fix up this little cliff thing over here too. And much better. That could be honestly a really good spot for a little orchard, but first the village. Grabbing some cobblestone from the storage and plotting out the space for some homes to go. This mess right here should be a good start. We'll add things as we need. For now, I can start etching out the shapes of all these buildings by putting some posts up. This building is going to be a bit of a storage room, and we can finish it up to the top right about there. Now,
Such an interesting way to
supposed to be a
build.
big wow factor, just another element in the world to explore, so I'm building a lot of smaller and similar structures just to make it happen. Now, for the roofs in here, I'm thinking some deep slate can make it work. Cobble deep slate for this one. Left space for a chimney out the back, where this should do it. Deep slate tiles can go over here. Add a little awning on this guy, and then we can throw some deep slate bricks up top with a nice cobblestone chimney. Lastly, another cobble deep slate roof for the final. Next, here in the center, I want to replace this with a little well. Take some fences up to the top, adding some stairs, and perfect. With the base building done, next up is adding in the roadway with some coarse dirt to link all the buildings together. Leading
Very
down to
cute.
the lakeshore, I want to build a fishing dock. And a simple guy like this should work out. Right here on the shore, I want to add in a small little boat, more like a canoe, I guess. And I think that'll work. Up here, we can have a bit of a dry dock, making it look a little bit like they're still assembling the boat up here. And I think that'll work. Maybe we use some beehives for a small workstation of sorts back here. I'll get some more decor blocks too, but that works. With all of this sorted, I want to add in a bunch of tiny details around the town to really make it appear like people are living in here. Yeah, and somehow I forgot to finish the roof here. We'll do that now. With that
Classic.
sorted, I want to just come in here with some spruce and create a fake roof up above us. Something like this should work out. I just need some chests to throw on top. Nice. That's a good little
Nice,
storage room of
nice,
sorts.
nice,
Right now it's
cute.
more life in the build.
Love
we can
it.
take a few
We have a lot of
oak leaves
experience
and
in building
as a
like
bonus
fake
today,
houses, quote
add in
unquote,
an
like
extra
ones that
field.
I don't live in,
As
but
a
villagers do
little
or no
herb
one even
garden. A
does.
little guy like that should work out perfect. Next, I do have some
This is very
flowers
cute,
in
though.
here. And honestly, just a little flower patch along the road as you're walking in could be kind of cute. Yeah, why not? Now begins the time of running around and just adding in a bunch of random details around the village to make it pop a little bit more. With every build in this world, I want to make it look a little overgrown, so adding in some glowberries and glow lichen, we can help spawn-proof things and just make it look a little bit better in the process. Now, I've had these axolotls sitting in the shulker box for probably 8-9 months, and they can just go live in here. Have fun, my children. Have fun. Be free. 3 hours ago, this area started out with absolutely nothing interesting inside of it. Now it's an awesome little
This is so
village full of
cute. I love
much
this.
detail, leaving me with only 7 hours left of time.
Oh,
to build
only,
this vision.
only.
With the village build,
It's only been like,
I
what,
realized
18?
something. I
16?
have no fishermen villagers in this world, and they have the most important trade I could ever need: campfires. Tackling the building at the end of the villager trading cavern, I'm clearing out a room to build a new trading hall, adding in the villager apartments while leaving space in the middle to add a fish tank for decoration. Some
Love
sand
the
at
apartment
bottom and
style.
prismarine and for the walls. I do have some leftover coral that I want to add in to decorate the tank as well. Then running over to the coral reef to rehome some local fish to their new fancy fish tank. Getting all of those dudes added into the tank and spending some time decorating the trading hall with deep slate and stripped dark oak logs. Now for the important aspect: villagers. Digging out a tunnel back to the other trading halls to connect to my rail network, then slapping some rails down for easy villager movement, all to sit AFK because I forgot to start the villager breeder before doing this. Which leads us back
That's
to
amazing.
now, where I have 3 villagers ready to go and I need like 9. So let's get started. A bucket of cod, my favorite. Not. 1 in place, 7 to go. I now have 8 more cod added into the lake. Next, with a few pieces of gold, I can move the last guy here up into his position. Bunch of golden apples. We'll leave the rest in here. And then I'm hoping I just slid this crafting table into the middle. It didn't hit any of them. Okay, I just
Damn.
wasted a potion.
That's
And
amazing.
now we can get cod for super cheap. But off you go, trade me the
This is very
campfires. Now I
sophisticated.
just need to get, unfortunately, a lot of buckets of cod, where we only keep the buckets. And there we have it, our first campfire trade, and a second one. I never intended this to be a cod sanctuary, but here we are. That's a lot of fish in the pond. But I also have over a stack of campfires. 4 hours remain on this challenge before time
Damn.
is up.
20
Last episode,
hours.
I built this crazy perimeter in the nether, which yielded
That
a
is
ton
wild.
of ancient debris. Using the coal from my wither skeleton
Oh
farm,
my
we
God.
can start to smelt this down. But
This
some
is
more blast
crazy.
furnaces might help. Dad, they want my ancient debris. No. Ah. The emergency, flint and steel. I hope this works. Yes. After a little bit of a fight, the netherite scraps are all smelted down, and we can make ourselves.
Oh my God, a
82
stack. That's
netherite ingots,
crazy.
which is 9 blocks of netherite.
What does he need
And
these
an extra
for?
scrap. I'm using these for lodestones or maybe
Oh,
some
that's
gear.
it, fair
We'll
enough.
find out later. Working my
Fair
way
enough, fair enough.
downtown, walking slowly
This
through
is so
the city
cool.
where I want to spend a few hours building. I was recently in Italy for my honeymoon, and I
Aw,
love the
congrats.
plaza in Siena. Naturally, here's a picture of me and my wife
Aw,
eating
this is
gelato.
cute.
First, I need space to build, as the mountain here is a little in the way. Hey Stu, ready to go. With that, I got to work clearing out a good amount of space at the end of the road to build up the plaza and future
Damn.
town hall. With one very broken pickaxe later. My
Damn.
goal was to build this entire section.
I remember
but with
this. This is just making me like this particular section is just making me remember the Funfair mansion. If anyone remembers that. Well, remembers that build. I still really like that build, but oh my God, the amount of shit we did at the start to empty out the area was so annoying. Oh my God, 'cause I don't think we even had like the best like beacon setup or anything really. But oh my God, that took so long.
Only 2.5 hours remaining. Ain't nobody got time for that. We can still work on creating the plaza floor for now, though.
I'm intrigued. What floor patterns is he going for?
Starting
Something
with
nice?
a half circle here out of stone, and oh, my pickaxe. Right, I should fix this. And I'd like some more skulls to decorate with beacons so we can repair it here. Much, much better. And we've got 14 skulls.
Oh my God. This
15
is so
skulls.
advanced
I would like to use bricks
technologically.
and polished andesite for the plaza floor, where I've got plenty of andesite and no bricks. But I've got stonemasons we can use to trowel. Stonemason by brick, craft brick block, make slab. Starting by bordering this half circle we made here with polished andesite. Perfect. I want to slope this down so we go from a full block to a slab layer for a few and back to full blocks. But like the plaza in Siena, I want to add some lines striping out to the corners so it's just not boring in the middle. Dividing this up into a bunch of hopefully equal sized shapes. With the slices in place, I decided to use bricks for the floor to bring in the warm
This
tone
is sick. I like
representing
this.
this city corridor. Adding some glow lichen in along should help to spawn proof this. From what I can tell, the entire brick area is now spawn proof. The outside, however, not so much, so beacon lamp. And to look at amazement in this
That's
beautiful
crazy.
landscape, benches. And that looks great this way. And that's the only way we're gonna see it from for now. I'm not even gonna turn around. Just gonna walk
No,
on
that's
out.
real as
Just
fuck.
over
That's
1
real
hour
as hell.
remains, and I've been racking
Okay, what
my
is he
brain
doing for the
trying to
final
find
hour?
something I can build in that time frame. And
Holy
back to
shit.
the monolith we go. As I want to create some custom trees to whipify this place. Being right next to my birch forest, we gotta use the best
Oh my
tree in
God.
the game. Quickly stacking up some tree trunks, I got to work placing in a few trees around the monolith to help further connect it into the landscape. Trying to make the tree at the top of the mountain a little bit shorter to help with the perspective of this build, still feeling grand. This is looking great so far, but next up I'd like to add in some tall grass, but getting rid of the flowers. Lastly, maybe we add some of the yellow flowers over here for just a little patch of flowers. And I might have one more little crazy idea. I think I can carve a waterfall starting from
just a
there,
casual
all the way
waterfall,
down
just, you know,
through
quickly.
here, and just disappearing off that way.
Oh
Then
my
you can come down
God.
Here, drop down into this
This
top
is humbling
block,
me so
land
hard.
there, and then hopefully just
I was like,
keep
oh, you
on
know what? I'm not too
trucking.
bad of
Now,
a build.
hopefully
I'm pretty
this
good.
will work.
Yeah,
Before I flood
yeah,
everything. Yes,
we need
there
to
it
get
goes.
better,
Oh, it's
chatters.
working.
We need to do
I
some
love that. Oh,
some
I'm so happy I did
serious
this. With a little
building
bit more love, the
in
monument is
2025.
looking grand. I've just about 20 minutes remaining on my timer before the 24 hours are up, and I thought a great final touch would be to finally update the world map, as it's been a few episodes. Well, no, that one's newer, but I don't know when it was last updated. For starters, I'm gonna need 35 empty maps. That's not gonna do it. First here, I need to take the old maps and duplicate them. With all of the maps ready to go, we need to take one of each of them, flying around in the world to update them all. Where nothing has changed here or here, but here, the city, more city. And the monolith has made it on. Spending my last few minutes on this challenge flying around the world to update all 35 maps, where they are ready to go inside of here. I believe I have a stash of sticks over here somewhere. Yes, perfect. For this map, I think we take this corner of the room, and I'll actually put a sign on it this time. 35 item frames down. Next, I need to take all of the maps and lock them into place. Then slap them all on the wall. And here we have it, 35 updated maps. December 2022, episode 25. That is looking really good, especially with my overgrown quarry and shulkerbox mess. You know what? It's an accurate representation of the world. I am quite literally out of time for this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you do, and comment any other crazy
GG, this has made me feel like I need to do some very dedicated building next year. I think we're gonna have some ideas, chatters, for maybe just doing like some more like just Minecraft streams, because honestly, A, I miss it, and B, like, my life circumstances are going to change in terms of like how much time I have, my abilities. We'll see. Ideally, I move out next summer, so I have my own place, and I no longer have to like constantly be like involved in everyone else's business and my family and everything, so we can have a bit more freedom there. This was great though. Really fun video. Impressive. Very impressive builds. But yeah, as I mentioned, I did watch like I think 2 videos from this particular Hardcore World series from Whip in the past. The one where I built the tree, and I think one of the end builds maybe. But yeah, very fun video, W. Speaking of the craft, let's see if we can have a bit of time. I'm thinking as well, depending on how busy Noxcraft is, we're gonna do some stuff there, but if it's like really busy, one of those ideas I want to do is today is gonna be lighting up the area in the back of our treehouse, because it's actually a nightmare to play anytime anyone is on. If they can't sleep, it's just actually a massive risk. I want to do that, and depending on how it is, if it's like really busy, we might also jump on the Hardcore World, because I just got very inspired by that video. Very, very inspiring content by the good sir, Mr. Whip. There we go. Go. Let's jump into the craft. Time for some ore. Yep, ore clock. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing work in the back basically, because that feels actually a huge issue. Alright, let's see if it'll let me in this time without using Cloudflare, because if I use Cloudflare, I can't talk to anyone on the server, which is also a massive problem. I don't know why I have so much trouble, really, to either connect and or be able to talk on the server, but it is what it is. Well, this time, wait, hold, we're actually joining. Please. Find it hard to sleep tonight. Yep! There we go, we did it. First try. Oh, I'm still, if you're wondering, we did a birthday party for one of the server members. This is why we're in this location right now. That's what I was doing before stream yesterday. Then I mixed the times up. I thought it was gonna be when, like, I didn't remember what time I would be going live for. I thought I was going live for my time, 6 p.m, and the party thing was at like 6:30, but I was going live at 7 my time, so I just stopped by real quick in advance and gave my little presents. But yeah, this was the party that we that some of the server members were organizing. It's very sweet, very fun. Now we're just like randomly here. Normally I obviously go back, but I didn't have time. And she had like 2 minutes before start a stream. So this is the build. It's a really gorgeous. Well, it's a very gorgeous build here. It's even got a water feature here. I think I should just go back home. Boop. Back at the base. Looking nice. Yeah, as you can see, especially now that we've got way more trees in the back, it's getting a bit serious. How's my coal supply? Not the best I've ever seen, but not too bad. There you go, lots and lots of torches. At the moment it has to just be torches. Shit! I forgot. I forgot I don't have legs. I don't have wings, sorry. Help! I just jumped off the roof, completely forgetting that I don't have wings to cushion my fall. I don't even know why I thought that. It was probably because I was thinking my place. Thank you. Because I was thinking of evergreen and stuff and having wings. Thank you. My ass just jumped off. Thank you. It's also I have signs, by the way, that because I wasn't able to talk. There you go. Just, it's my time to do some torch spam. There you go, speeding before it gets serious. Like at some point we can make it look nicer and have like glowstone under moss and shit, but right now it's just a safety issue. The forest itself actually has lanterns, but this area is going to be too big to put lanterns everywhere. Okay, I gotta make sure this area is also lit up enough so they don't like immediately spawn on the edges. There you go. This is fine. Okay, not too bad, I'd say. Hopefully this area is a bit safer now. Oh, I've ran out of torches already, goddammit. This area is just so massive. I know there's a lot of torches here, but you know what? Allow it, okay, allow it. A bit of diversity in spacing though. Okay, this should be, at least for the time being, an improvement. So we're working on being a lumberyard owner. Lumberjacking it up. That's why we have so many different trees in the back there. It's quite nice. VIP roulette. Hi Addy, how are you, boss? Good to have you. Tee. You roulette it away. Alright, let's see. We have 4 options. Who gets the temporary VIP? Number 4, that's Prato! Ain't no way. There you go. Congrats. I think Fire has a temporary VIP at the moment as well, but I'm unsure. I think so. Rato, let's go! Yes! Rato o'clock. Is it on VIP? I never remember. It's just 7719. There we go. Did it. Dubs. Yeah, so all we've done right now is light up the forest area in the back. People arrive. What? Wait. Vid? Buh. Hi, Prato. You got temporary VIP in the channel. Hope you enjoy. There you go. No way. You won the VIP roulette. Yes. So one thing I wanted to do today. I think we could do that. Okay, back to luck. Poof. I'm just going to like that. Offline still on the up and up. Drake. True. True. See you soon, Addy. Enjoy your luck. I'm gonna go over to the Princess Castle and do something that should have been done a long time ago. Oh my god, this man has too many ducks. Go. Getting there. Gonna make it look exactly the same. Careful that we do not dodge. Careful. I think it looks much nicer like that. Don't you? There we go. stuff. I think the zombie noises. Anyway, gotta continue studying. Luck. Have a good stream. Wicked, of course, have a good time studying. Need like a spot. Just gonna put this in the royal lockbox here. I'm also gonna sleep in his bed because I can't be bothered to walk back. Yes, I was a shoulder to cry on. Alright. Just around the backpack. Don't mind. So we've done that. Oh, it's raining. Uh-oh. There we go. Excellent. Too much crap in inventory. Let's be so serious. I don't even know what's in this backpack. Oh, enchantment books. Good to know, good to know. They're really not meant to be here, but okay. To be more like around here. Right, there we go. Go. Excellence. I think all I'm gonna do. See, can I hit that from here? Yes, I can. I'm gonna chop down one of the trees. Go. See, can you hit that from here? Damn, that's a crazy reach for this thing. There we go. Excellent. Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright. Only a little Noxcrafting today. So I don't really have like the time, not even the time, but like if I want to lock in, I want to lock in like properly. So the next project obviously is aside from this, because that's kind of like a side project of getting enough wood variety for my shop, but I did design the shop. It says on this one, I think, probably, already, and I think it looks very cool. It's just gonna be interesting for me to build without Limatica. Hopefully it'll work. I've had... Okay, it's fine. I'll show you, chatters. If it will, let me join in. Hello. It's just gonna take 600 years. Yep. This is the shop I want to make. Ta-da! The best part is we have a lot of the materials already. It's just a question of time. I'll do building stream for this soon. Ta-da! That was that one. I think it turned out cute. Alright, chat. I think we have time to do... What do you want? We could do either a demo or we could do one more React Andy. What are we feeling? React? You're really loving the reactions at the moment. Alright, you gotta give me a new number then though. Let me know. A number please between... I'm pulling up the list. 69, of course. I'm showing available videos as well. We're going down. It's 1,369 now. There you go. At 69, let's see. What do you get? 69 is probably going to be very old. 69 is... It's too long. It's trying 6 weird food combinations craft boosters by Nerdy Crafter. This is a 32-minute long video. We're not watching that. That's matching. I know. 169, alright. We'll see what that is. $169 is a film theory about the Mandela catalogue. Film theory, do not fear him. This is 12 minutes long. Yes or no, chatters? Yes, yes? Okay. We can watch this. I don't actually know that much about the Mandela catalogue, so... It's gonna be an interesting time to watch. Just like theory videos. Go. And we'll end with that. For the day.
You've returned to Mandela County.
Pause, you brother. I hate when YouTube just doesn't pause. Thanks, YouTube. I love it, because I haven't even shown you this. Please, stop. Stop yapping, YouTube, sometimes. I don't know why they've been fucking it up, but like recently it's just been that YouTube doesn't want to like, if you press on the pause button, it pauses it, but then loads further, and then it's like, oh yeah, let me unpause now. For no reason, and then it just like froze a lot. It's fine. You just heard a bunch of no context audio. There you go. We're here. Boop. Let's go.
The county. Foolish.
The drama.
Nobody will find you. Nobody knows you are here. Nobody knows.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Who knows? Sorry for like flashing content disturbing.
Hello. Hello, Internet.
Shit.
Welcome to Film Theory, where
Be
we
warned.
understand, or at least we try to. And today, what we're trying to understand are the supernatural mysteries happening over in Mandela County, where children are going missing, humans are being replaced with doppelgangers, and a mysterious face keeps appearing on late-night TV. Oh, it's so awful. Much better. Now, if you haven't seen our previous theory on the Mandela
I have not.
Catalog, an analog horror series here on YouTube, then I highly recommend that you start over there because this series is dense. Link.
Well, should we watch the first one then? Because I don't think I've watched it. I think I've had it on the watch list and then I just didn't watch it. Alright. We'll watch the first one. Whatever. Watch the first one also. There you go. I want to know this.
I will go their greatest fear. I will go your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Ew. The drama. The drama's
Hello,
real.
Internet. Welcome to Film
Hello.
Theory, the show
Matthew
that's
Patthew.
contractually obligated to never sleep again.
Every
Thankfully,
Joseph
I
is
know
scared
just
now,
the thing to
yeah.
help that, the Mandela Catalog, a terrifying series of 6 videos here on YouTube that are guaranteed to give you nightmare fuel for weeks. Produced by Alex Kister, the Mandela Catalog is the latest and greatest example from the increasingly popular world of analog horror. Think Local 58, Gemini Home Entertainment, The Walton Files. Apparently, there was just
Yep.
something about the 1980s that was utterly terrifying.
Truly, yeah.
Oh no, those shoulder pads, they're so big! Is that thing a cell phone or a brick? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Ex-President Ronald Reagan? No!
Do
no,
kill
get
him with
back,
fire,
get
do
back,
kill him
I
with
can't
fire.
handle your trickle-down economics. Anyway, all joking aside,
And your
the Mandela
incredible
Catalog tells us
homophobia and
terrifying tale
racism.
through a series of
Yippee.
1980s and 90s era VHS tapes, all originating in the mysterious Mandela County where children have started to go missing and a mysterious intruder is breaking into local homes. But what
Ugh.
begins as a few simple home videos quickly descends into a tale of kidnapping, body swapping, religious conspiracy, and metaphysics. This one is gonna get dark, friends, so buckle up while we try to crack open the unholy horrors that exist inside the Mandela Catalog.
Let's go.
It's hard to say exactly where we should start the series, considering the first posted video isn't the one that the creator suggests watching first. But this upload, Overthrown, does set up our key theme, so I think starting here still makes the most sense. In it, we're presented with an animated version of the birth of Jesus coming specifically from a video series called The Beginner's Bible. And yeah, it gives you the classic tale of an angel Gabriel descending from heaven to tell Mary that she'll be giving birth to the Savior, Jesus Christ, who will bless us with love and joy and amazing Black Friday deals for everyone on our Christmas list. Ah, it is so nice to remember the reason for the season. Except this time, the nativity story is just a little bit different. Our angel's name is Redacted. and his face is
Redacted. Also, that one painting really looked like they were sniffing Jesus's feet. Wait. Come, like, is it just me? Where is it? This one?
Except this time, the
No,
nativity story
gotta
is
skip a
so
little bit.
nice.
There! What are you doing? What is happening in this painting? I know it's probably not meant like this, but I'm like, this is not... they are kissing his feet. I know they're kissing the feet, but I'm like, the side eye of the guy like right next to it is crazy. I was like, damn, they're doing anything these days. Sorry. I know it's about the religious symbolism, but I still think it's fun. It's funny, okay?
To remember the reason for the season.
I still
Except
think
this
it's
time,
funny.
the nativity story is just a little bit different. Our angel's name is Redacted, and his face has been censored. For a brief moment, though, we glimpse behind the censor bar to see this. What looks to be a
Ew.
blue alien ripped straight out of James Cameron's Avatar. As he speaks, he glitches on the word angel.
I am the angel Gabriel.
Already you can tell that something is going wrong here. A suspicion that only grows once
Sausage.
Gabriel starts speaking in binary. Apparently, the angels we have heard on high are very proficient with their ones and zeros.
Angels.
Turning on closed captions, we see that whispers translate to a code that reads, I am the one true savior. I must reverse the delusion. Joseph is next. And indeed, Joseph, stepfather of Jesus, is next. As he sleeps, the angel speaks to him.
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear.
Seriously, this is like the worst ASMR video. Lastly,
For
we see
real.
the shepherds in the field meeting our angel, who once again declares himself to be the one true savior.
Will not sleep after this, will he? I'm fine. Yep.
Smash cut to black before we get red text saying, I deceived them. Such weak minds. Yep, we're in that part of YouTube again, friends. Sweet dreams, everyone. All right, but
So true.
let's get a grip on everything
People
that we're
asking.
seeing here. First, whatever this thing is, it ain't an angel. Notice that only after it says, I know everything about what makes you human, does it reveal a human face. This thing is a
Ew.
shapeshifter, and its true form is what we saw at the beginning before the censor bar went up. That weird blue alien face. Notice too that it stumbles over the word angel, getting stuck on the letter A, almost as though it was trying to say, I am the alien, and then correcting itself. To me, this whole thing is very reminiscent of the ancient aliens theory. The idea that some intelligent extraterrestrials visited Earth in the prehistoric days and in the process spawned all human conceptions of gods and religions as humans were unable to comprehend what they had just witnessed. But let me be perfectly clear here, I'm not married to that theory. There's also plenty of evidence to suggest that this angel is in fact the devil himself, Satan. Again, with closed captions turned on, we get a special secret while the screen's black. Hidden in the closed captions is this message, quote, how frozen I became and powerless then. Ask it not, reader, for I write it not, because all language would be insufficient. I did not die, and I alive remained not. Think for thyself now, hast thou aught of wit? This quote, while poetic, is actually a direct excerpt from a classic work of literature called Dante's Inferno,
course.
specifically a part near the end of Canto 34. For those of you who don't know, Dante's Inferno is basically just a dude's trip through the various circles of HE double toothpicks, and this quote is coming from the end of his tour when Dante's in the frozen center of it all. And there he encounters Satan himself, chewing on some
Classic
sinners.
Satan.
In fact, this line is his reaction to seeing the giant behemoth that is Satan. And he's not just chewing on any sinners, he's chewing on some liars and frauds. Judas, who lied to and betrayed Jesus, as well as Brutus and Cassius, the two men who betrayed and murdered Julius Caesar. So we see that fraud is the
snacks.
biggest sin as defined by the Inferno, the same type of fraud that we see our angel committing to Mary, Joseph, and the shepherds in the Mandela catalog. Could our angel then potentially be Satan himself? It seems
be.
likely. In the final upload of season
Could
1
be.
titled Exhibition, we get another hidden quote in the closed captions, this time a Bible verse. Corinthians 11:14. Isn't it obvious that it's disgraceful for a man to have long hair? Oh, wait, sorry, wrong Corinthians. That's 1 Corinthians, not 2 Corinthians, sorry. But geez, Bible, really pushing everyone to get their sick fade on, huh? Anyway, after a long section talking about whether girls can pray with their heads uncovered or whether they just need to shave off their hair, here's the right quote for you. And no wonder, for Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. I mean, that right there seems pretty explicit.
yeah,
And just
pretty
to hammer the
explicit.
point home, in another video warning about how people in this universe are losing their minds to a disorder called MAD, we're told to, quote, avoid religious practices, which again, seems like this is a world where Satan or that blue avatar alien, take your pick, has misled the masses and has seized control of the world's religions, manipulating their minds and
Just a
causing
classic
them to
time.
go crazy. So it would seem
Happens,
that Satan has come
happens.
to deceive the world, but why is he waiting all the way until the 80s to do anything with that? And what exactly is his plan? Well, either Satan's a big fan of Bon Jovi, or it has something to do with the analog part of analog horror, the television. You see, the 80s was perhaps the golden age of television. It was when cable became popular. Suddenly, instead of 3 channels, you had dozens. It was when the video cassette recorder allowed viewers to tape their favorite shows. It was when the TV remote allowed people to veg out on the couch and just surf. In short, the TV rose to prominence during this decade, and with it, the ability to reach the masses almost anytime, anywhere. Something that a fake brainwashing angel would probably love to exploit. In the final upload of season 1, we see that the government has
makes sense.
issued something called the Television and Mirror Destruction Order, saying that if a loved one has come into contact with one of these items, you have to contact the local authorities right away. In other words, TVs are dangerous in this universe, and also mirrors. So let's reflect on that. One thing that keeps getting brought up in the Mandela
Like a
catalog
mirror.
is fear.
Ayy.
Gabriel talks about how he desires to know the fear of Joseph and the shepherds. In another video, a training tape for emergency responders, they're expressly told to not talk to victims on the phone because you might accidentally reveal your fear. There's something absolutely chilling when you see an emergency services training video telling the only people who can help in a dire situation to cower in fear and let the innocents die. And in yet
Damn.
another video, we see an emergency alert about an
R.I.P.
onslaught of missing children that warns parents to keep their kids away from televisions because they might project frightening imagery. It would seem then that some entity, Satan or whoever, is using the TVs to broadcast fears into people's minds and into their homes. This again seems to coincide with the 1980s setting for this thing, and specifically the birth of the 24-hour news cycle. In 1980, the cable channel CNN launched, and in the process pioneered news as round-the-clock programming. Suddenly, it wasn't just a short 1-hour update at the end of each night, it was instead like sports, live and updating with all the latest and all the worst headlines that humanity had to offer at any hour of any day. A trend that is only accelerated with the internet and things like Twitter. Now, obviously, I'm just making an analogy here, a comparison to what's going on in the series, but it does seem like something that's happening here in the Mandela catalog. In the season 1 finale, we get a series of home videos by a young man named Mark Heathcliff. He's important for a lot of other reasons that we'll talk about later. Throughout his tapes, though, nothing much happens. Some church imagery, a door mysteriously opening and closing in the dark, but then we see this. A figure approaching him through a TV at night. We get this assessment from the cops that are looking at the footage, quote, Heathcliff has been paranoid for a prolonged period. To me, it seems to suggest that the TV was the thing that was causing his paranoia, whether literally summoning a shadow monster to taunt him, or else symbolically causing him to succumb to his darkest fears. In fact, the TV does appear to offer a physical portal into people's homes. Upload number 4, Intruder Alert, shows us this man, who is more than happy to whisper to us, I am inside your home. Well, that's a comforting thought. Can you feed the cat while you're in there? Also,
it's a casual,
the whispered voice.
Casual guy.
Sounds a lot like our angel friend. Anyway, throughout this video, we see him repeatedly appearing in televisions, which would be scary on its own, and it is, but he also appears to be stealing children out of their beds. Midway through the video, we get a PSA about the importance of taking care of your children. The PSA presents us with a crying baby who, when checked on by his mommy, has vanished out of its crib. The only person that was in the room, the TV intruder. And we know that he can get into and out of the house, presumably through the TV, as we see later in the same video our intruder roaming the house of the vanished child, hidden in the shadows. We're told that 3,426 children have gone missing over the past several weeks, so it looks like our dude here has been pretty darn busy. But why? What's he doing with all these children, and how is he doing it? Is it just sci-fi? Can he just teleport between TV screens? Well, yeah, it kind of seems like that. The video tells us that, quote,
terrifying
they exist
to be
on different spectrums, suggesting that this person, this intruder, may have the ability to appear and disappear from different spectra. Perhaps one that allows him to physically be broadcast into a home, or at the very least exist on a different plane of reality and appear and disappear at will. As we see in the short Mad Disorder video, an entity is invisible, it fades in to tell its victim something, and then it fades away, as if it were phasing in and out of reality. And if this intruder is in some way related to the Satan Angel, or is himself Satan, then the ability to do that, to appear and disappear at will, isn't all that far-fetched. Which brings us to what's actually getting whispered here. In the Mad Disorder video, we're told that whatever's being said, it drives the victim insane, causing them to, in 97% of cases, end their own life. But what information is actually being spread here? What is prompting all this fear? Well, the title of the video in this case might be our biggest clue. MAD, in the context of the Mandela catalog, is short for something called metaphysical awareness disorder. Though we're never told what this thing is, only the deadly end results of what coming down with it entails, based on the words alone, I think we can get a pretty solid guess as to what it means. Metaphysics is all about the nature of reality. What exists? How does it exist? Basically a subject that is beyond our physical world and basic 5 senses. And the word awareness is just that. You're suddenly made aware of something. So what we have here is that this intruder, or these otherworldly beings, are telling their targets the nature of reality, or maybe a lie about it, which in turn causes the victim to lose their mind and ultimately end their own life. Actually very reminiscent of the opening lines of H.P. Lovecraft's Call of Cthulhu, which is also about reality, our existence, and how we can never truly comprehend the nature of that existence. Quote, the most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but someday the piecing together of dissociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality, and of our frightful position therein, that we shall either go mad from the revelation, or flee from the light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. In short, this is what I think is going on with the Mad Disorder in Mandela catalog. Otherworldly beings telling people about their place in reality, and us humans are just unable to comprehend it, which leads to a sudden and tragic end of our lives. As the video says, only 3% are able to be cured of this. And if these quote-unquote angels are indeed some sort of demon or alien, well, those are the exact type of creatures that would be able to speak on something like the subject subject of reality. So in summary, we have ourselves Satan, or some alien, but probably Satan, disguising himself as a human to shape the world's religions. He's spreading fear via the newest and hottest technology of the 80s, television, and also spreading words about the true nature of reality in order to crush the lies of anyone he tells. Meanwhile, we have another intruder, which may or may not be the same character, using the spectrum of television to enter homes and steal away thousands of children. Talk about your feel-good horror stories for the holiday season. And I'm not even done. There's still a lot more to this story in the form of alternates, unstoppable mutant doppelgangers, as well as a mysterious society that's trying to piece things all back together with the help of a dead man. And here's the twist, friends. This guy may not be as evil as he first appears. But all that and more on the next installment, because let me tell you, there's a lot to cover here. So in the meantime, you want to learn a mind...
Alright, the rest is going to be Edge. So let's watch the part we were actually watching. There we go.
Is down
this is
in
quite
the
interesting.
Or, provided YouTube isn't stroking out, it should be over in that recommended feed next to the video. The overall gist is that the fictional Mandela County has been the epicenter of a rash of horrific and seemingly paranormal crimes over the past few decades. First and foremost, over 3,400 children have gone missing. Seemingly unrelated to that, a strange species of creature known as alternates have invaded with the ability to mimic humans. These things come in 3 different flavors. Type 1 alternates look like normal people and seem to have the ability to blend into regular society. Type 2 alternates have unrealistic proportions like long arms and stretched out faces, making them a lot more obvious to see, but also a lot more frightening. And Type 3 alternates are described as having biologically impossible characteristics, depicted by an upside-down figure. To my knowledge, we haven't seen any of these yet. At most, they've been censored, but honestly, I don't think I want to know what they actually look like. Regardless of the type, we've seen that alternates can be incredibly dangerous. They phase into reality, tell you something, and that little chat tends to infect the victim with MAD, short for metaphysical awareness disorder, at which point you have like a 97% chance of self-destruction. It's not like they suddenly turn you into an electrode. I mean death by your own hand, if you catch my brand-friendly drift. And if all of that wasn't enough, there's also a creepy face called the Intruder, who enters houses late at night through any TV screens people might have hanging around. So really, Mandela County, just worst place to live. And that's largely where we left off last time. But at the top of this year, the Mandela Catalog Volume 2 dropped. A 20-minute upload that gives us a ton of world building. And a whole lot more to speculate about.
Give me the world, give me the info, the lore.
Putting more on the table. This time we're taking all the way back to the ancient
lore.
and spooky year of 2009. Oh, I'm starting to have flashbacks to that time that I watched G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra and...
I'll let you finish.
But X-Men Origins Wolverine was the worst movie of 2009.
And oh yeah, Kanye was shamelessly interrupting people. A terrifying year indeed. Volume 2 follows Adam Murray and Jonah Marshall, 2 members of the Bythorn Paranormal Society. It's worth noting that Bythorn was actually called out as one of the counties affected by child disappearances mentioned back in Season 1, and that being associated with this society is why these 2 are apparently wanted criminals. The 2 are contacted by a woman hoping the duo can investigate her house for spiritual evidence of a dead cat, which supposedly keeps her up with its haunting meowing at night. She specifically mentions that she doesn't think it's an alternate.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
Shh. I don't think it's an alternate.
They accept the job, and on their way over, we get some interesting world building. The fact that here in 2009, the existence of alternates is well known, but also hotly debated.
How do we think there aren't even alternates?
It's also clear that at this point in history, everyone knows about the existence of the Intruder and have taken steps to try and prevent his invasion, with stuff like TV screens removed from all households.
They didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know, kill you.
When they arrive at the house, unsurprisingly, some weird things start to happen. Curtains get moved, cameras go down, radios start malfunctioning.
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop.
Behind you! Behind you!
Adam is approached by an alternate and gets this truth bomb dropped on him. Yo, Type 2 alternate be spitting some mad facts here. Okay, in all seriousness, he didn't miss anything. That was all gibberish. But it doesn't mean that that interaction wasn't important. What we just witnessed is them trying to infect Adam with MAD. I'm guessing that what was whispered here was some metaphysical truth about humanity's place in the universe, something that tends to make people lose their minds and end their lives. However, Adam is okay. He's still alive. Why? Well, as we learn about MAD in an earlier upload, people only lose it when they don't want want to know the information.
MAD is a result of exposure to verbal information that is not desired to be known.
The subtitles even seem to allude to this in the immediate aftermath of Adam's encounter, saying, quote, "It's not difficult to avoid. The patient must try to actively seek it out." This is also probably why Adam's been immune to the encounters he's had with alternates up to this point in his life. He wants the information. He's not scared by it.
These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get. You're not invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these death marches. And nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real.
Eventually, Adam makes his way down to the basement. On the wall are the words, "Nothing is worth the risk." This message is the same one that we saw given to emergency responders when they were told not to reveal their fears over the phone back in season 1.
Nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk.
Again, we get this repeated theme of fear being the thing that puts you at risk. But Adam, by showing that he's not afraid, seems to be able to survive these encounters. He also finds a 4x3 television set. Notable because in our timeline, those things were long out of style in 2009. This indicates that the TV has been kept here for a long time since the anti-intruder screen purge. Remember, in this universe, TVs are no longer a thing that are supposed to exist. On the TV is an image of a cat. The cat's meowing is replaced briefly by a music box style recording of Somewhere Over the Rainbow before the now familiar image of the intruder appears, front and center. When Adam asks the intruder what he is, the screen flashes to a series of images from season 1, including the Department of Temporal Phenomena splash screen, as well as images of Mark Heathcliff, a victim of the alternates back in 1992. When an otherworldly voice asks, "What have you done?" Adam responds, "I did the right thing."
Nobody is coming to help you.
Again, he's confident and unafraid of his actions. You'll notice that Adam's answer is immediately followed by a female voice. One that, if I were to guess, is Adam's lost female friend, sister, whatever it was he was looking for, as hinted at earlier in the video.
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
Meanwhile, Adam's friend Jonah drives away in terror, all while his GPS chides him in the voice used by the false angel from the season 1 upload Overthrown. Which makes it a good time to talk about the character names. This series is very clearly connected to biblical stories. There have been hidden Bible verses in the closed captions, there's been talk of angels and false shepherds.
Makes sense,
the
makes
first image
sense.
of the series is a corrupted clip from a video series called The Beginner's Bible. And here, we're watching the fallout of two biblically named characters, Jonah and Adam. Jonah, as most people vaguely know, is the guy that got swallowed by a fish in the Bible. What people might not know about that story is the reason he became fish food. You see, God sent Jonah to go tell a city that they were about to get wrecked unless they changed their sinful ways. Jonah chickens out and runs away, ultimately leaving the city to die. While on a boat trying to escape from the presence of the Lord, the sea gets real rough and won't calm down until Jonah is yeeted off the side and into the water. Gulp, fish food. Now what do we have here in the Mandela catalog? Jonah refusing to stick with Adam, running away from the scene and leaving his friend to die. And of course, there's Adam, first man, the one created by God in his likeness and who eats the apple of enlightenment, only to himself get yeeted out of the Garden of Eden. In fact, we explicitly see that exact scene from the Bible in this upload of the Mandela catalog.
God's probably not even looking. Oh, go ahead.
Suddenly, I feel kind of scared.
Even though Adam ends this upload talking to the intruder, something tells me that we haven't seen the last of him. While we couldn't understand what gibberish the alternate was saying to him earlier, we do have this other conversation which begins to reveal a lot about the world.
Alright.
This conversation seems extremely important for several reasons. First, it immediately shows us that this is a world that has two rival factions going head-to-head against each other. The Shepherd and whoever is speaking to us here. My guess is that it's the intruder, the guy ultimately on the TV screens. So it's a battle between the false Shepherd and his army of alternates, I'm guessing that's who we see in the first upload of the series, versus the intruder, who's kidnapping kids through their TV screens. You are either following one or the other. Great, really good options there, friends.
Yep.
So, which is right? Well, in order to understand that, we have to talk a bit more about Adam and the intruder. You see, I think the intruder might not be working against us in the long term. While the intruder does seem to be making children disappear, I suspect that he might be doing this to save the future of humanity. Future being the key word here. I want to focus on a detail that I've largely ignored thus far. The Department of Temporal Phenomena. We first see their logo at the very start of Volume 1, so, you know, this one's gotta be important. But with a name like Temporal Phenomena, it seems to imply that there's some kind of time travel at play. So why would a time travel department be handling the disappearance of children and the appearance of doppelganger alternates? Well, I believe the intruder knows who's going to become alternates in the future, and he's trying to stop them before they become part of the unholy army that ends the world. Consider this. We know that this is a story full of biblical allusions, and in the canon of the Catholic Church, anyone who ends their own life winds up in Satan's army, considering taking a life is a sin, and if you take your own life, there's no time for you to repent and be forgiven. This then leads me to believe that the alternates are working directly for the false shepherd, Satan. Notice that alternates don't kill you. They trick you into doing it yourself by giving you unwanted information and turning you mad. But by heading them off at the pass, the intruder is able to thin their numbers. In the video Volume 1, we follow the journey of Mark Heathcliff, a young man who, after trying to help his friend, is followed home by an alternate that keeps him trapped in his room. After a few days of being a prisoner, Mark ultimately winds up dead by his own hand. The false shepherd wins. However, the video also rewinds back to earlier in Mark's life, where we learn that he's been visited by the intruder since his childhood. The intruder also flashes images of Mark and his sister in front of the church when Adam asks who he is, which indicates that the intruder knew Mark and his sister when they were kids. Let's look back to what's said about Adam in this video. Wake up. It's almost like the intruder is taking kids and planting ideas in their heads so they're protected and unafraid of the alternates. Then, when the time comes, like sleeper agents, they're activated. That's why Adam's been so inexplicably obsessed with alternates. It's why he's been able to stay safe from their attacks. It's also, if I were to guess, what happened to his sister, friend, whatever, the girl that he's looking for. And that's why he's being told to wake up now. The intruder is asking, do you understand? In other words, do you understand that you're now being called into service? And what's more, if Adam can't do the job, there are others waiting to be awoken. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that the intruder is the good guy. He still seems to be taking children away from their parents. But regardless, I do think that the intruder is specifically working against the alternates, trying to starve them by culling their food source. By doing something unspeakably evil, he's doing his best to prevent a global catastrophe that happens in the future. So there you have it, the uplifting tale of the Mandela Catalog, a story of religion, time travel, and old Sony cameras. Like I said, I get the sense that we haven't seen the last of Adam in this story, but we can all take away this lesson. The next time a creepy Edvard Munch looking character decides to be a real close talker to you and starts whispering into your ear, just be excited to learn that humanity is a mere pimple on the face of existence. Otherwise, things might not end too well for you. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory.
People clap. Good videos. This is the kind of stuff where like I prefer, honestly, when it comes to any kind of like horror, analog horror content. I'm typically someone who watches like the videos about it, not the actual thing itself. Similar to most horror games, I like watching someone play it or like watch a video about the game rather than playing myself, except there's some exceptions included obviously, but in general, this is like my favorite way to just engage with it personally. And I know there's more you can already see here, but enough react Andying chatters. It was very fun, I had a good time today. Some to the rescue, some Noxcraft, and then reacting. We are going to be back on Saturday. Because tomorrow and Thursday I'm working, obviously, and on Friday I am meeting up with Elle, and we're going to be out all day pretty much. So next stream is going to be Saturday at 5 PM GMT. We're going to be beating the bishops again in Cult of the Lamb for the post-credit part of the game. And then we're also going to be playing Milo and the Magpies, which is a very cute little story game. Play as a cat. I'm excited for it. And then on Sunday, we've got playing Outcore Desktop Adventure for the first time blind, 4 PM GMT. That's been highly requested. Haven't decided for next week, because obviously next week's also like Christmas and the holidays, so there's definitely going to be less streams. But I'm thinking we're probably going to do like some sort of like little celebration on the channel on the 23rd, and then some stuff maybe towards the weekend. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your week, chatters. I really appreciate having you here. It's been great. If you're new and this content is interesting to you, drop a follow. I will send you to my friend Heiken, who's playing some Minecraft. Looks like some modern Minecraft. Good vibes. Follow along. Thank you so much. And I will be back on Saturday. Bye-bye!